I'm here. Hang on. I gotta get a couple last minute things in order. There I am. I don't know why I decided to do another one of these, but here we are again. I couldn't get enough of this game, so I'm streaming it for a second time in one day. Couldn't get enough of it. Could not get enough of it. Alright, you go bye-bye. I need you, so I'm not getting you anywhere. Alright. Hello everybody. Welcome back to episode 4 of Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. When we left off, we were able to escape the clutches of Miles Edgeworth and apparently the judge. We were also able to survive our worst fear and weakness. Hopefully my voice is a little bit louder this time, but also at the same time not too loud. I don't really got anything else to say, so we're just gonna kind of dive into this. We need to gather more evidence. We have indicated that there is a possibility that the murderer was indeed the, I'm gonna say, friend of Ms. Maya Fey. Or no, not Ms. Maya Fey, Ms. April May, or whatever her name is. But we need more information. The trial is in 1 day, so we have 1 day to gather as much information as possible before we continue the court session. So let me turn down my volume just a little bit. There we go. Hopefully that's a little bit better. Your voice is high-pitched.
Well, hello! I didn't expect anyone to visit me in such a dank place like
I really think dank is the right word to describe this.
It's really quite moving.
Oh my god, I literally just got here. Jeez.
Not! You stinking lawyer! I hope you die! Have you come to laugh? Yes, laugh at the fallen Miss May.
No, not really. There's something I wanted to ask.
Unfortunately, there's nothing I want to be asked. Haven't you done enough questioning, you spiky head?
Whoa, whoa, Miss May, please. This would not hold up in court. Here we go again. Please, you're scaring the security guard.
So, what is it you wish to ask of me then,
For starters, how did you get to be so totally whacked? Yeah, that's something I want to know. So, are you actually... What is with this upbeat music? Okay. Let's examine how frightened are you? He hasn't moved an inch. He's a real pro, this guy. He doesn't seem to see a lot of women like Miss May in here. Yes, that's true. That's true. Smile for the camera. Alright, we basically got everything in this room, so I don't really know what else to do from there. We're not moving. We need to talk. We'll get to that man. That's the most important part. Your attitude. Yeah, let's start with the attitude part. Say, why are you so angry? I mean, you don't look like a bad person.
Oh, that does it, bottom-feeding, scum-sucking lawyer!
Bottom? I can't tell, but she does have a thing against lawyers. Or just against me. Alright, let's talk about the wiretap. Why did you place a wiretap on Mia's phone?
Aw, when you say it like that, it sounds so cold, so criminal.
Tapping people's phones is a crime, Ms. May.
Oh, and I suppose you learned that in lawyer school, Creep!
This woman is possible to talk to. So, she's being very unresponsive. The reason she's being so unresponsive is because we're out of the courtroom. She will be forced to be more truthful. She'll be... Never mind. When we're back in the courtroom. Jesus Christ, let's keep going. That man... About the man who stayed with you in your hotel room. Can you tell me about him? Where is he? Come on.
No way, Jose!
Maybe if I had something to get her to talk. I mean, if it comes to that, sure. Alright, we're done there. A murder scene. The victim dodged an attack on the right. I don't know, there's not really exactly a lot found in Miss May's hotel room. The clock, blah blah blah, broken glass. I don't know. Let's just present our badge again.
Hey, guess what? Actually, I really hate your guts. So get lost, because, well, I'm not cooperating.
Thanks, I noticed. Yeah, okay. We're clearly not getting anything from this woman, so we're gonna move on. I mean, it wouldn't hurt to just go through this one by one and see what the heck is going on. Vein Code Law Offices. Looks like forensics is taking the day off today. Detective Gumshoe is nowhere in sight. The police really gave this place a working over. I doubt there are any valuable clues left. I suppose it can't hurt to take a look around here, though. Yeah, why not? I mean, why not? The sky is blue, and so am I. There's that hotel right across the way. I don't really think there's, I mean, neatest desk, perfectly clean, as always. The only thing is missing, yeah. Nothing really to see here. Actually, hang on a sec. Can we press Q? No, we can't go to the other room where Mia was murdered in. Well, that's not very fun. I don't understand. Let's go to the Gatewater Hotel. Actually, you know what? We'll go to Grossberg's office and just talk to him and let him know that we turned this case all the way around. Take that, Mr. Grossberg. Huh? Looks like Grossberg is out today. Again. Maybe he's avoiding me for some reason. I mean, is it just kind of like the same thing over and over again? Expensive-looking mahogany bookshelves filled with expensive-looking books. Funny. They don't look like they've ever been read. I mean, is it just the same... What's this? Old photos? There are two lying here. Something's been written on pencil on the back. DL6 incident, Exhibit A. DL6 incident, Exhibit B. Let's take a look at these. Who is this? I'm sure I've seen this person somewhere. Perhaps I'll borrow this photo. I'm sure no one will miss just one little photo. And I might be a valuable clue. I'll take it for now. Not really sure what that... Now, this is the murderer. A photo lies on the desk. Maybe I should switch it with the one I took. Well, we know... I think I'll swap them. Because this, I believe, is the murderer. Maybe we show this to her. A table for clients. An elegant Albany case. And if I'm not mistaken, that letter's made of solid gold. Even I can tell someone here's got money to burn. So, I believe... So real quick, let's take a look at the court record. We now have this in our possession. So what if we show this to her? Maybe she won't really like that. So before we do that, let's move to the hotel and see if there's any other clues that we can gather here. We have, of course, a very familiar looking scene right here. Ah, welcome, sir. Quite the performance today, if I dare say so myself. Oh, thanks. Sorry for putting you on the spot like that. No, not at all, sir. Your efforts today can only help the Gatewater's rep, as they say. Eh? Rep? Yes, our reputation will swell as the hotel where the murderer used a wiretap. We can charge a premium for the room, of course. It will be great for... I don't really like that. Miss May hasn't been charged with murder. I, too, will become famous. The bellboy who brought the murderer iced coffee. She's not the murderer, though. She's just like an accomplice. That's what it is. She's just an accomplice. She's not the actual murderer. I don't really like you anymore. You know, I used to think you were a charming bellboy, but now I see what you really are inside. You're just in it for the glory. That's all you are, Mr. Bellboy. A perverted bellboy. That's all you are. So, you are honored. You are an honored guest. Please let me know if there's anything I can bring you. Well, I originally came in here to examine. I didn't expect to meet you anywhere, so... Huh? There's still a screwdriver stuck in that drawer. Ah, please leave that as it is, sir. That's the drawer of terror, hiding the place of the murderer's wiretap. It's set to become one of the most popular attractions here. This guy's serious. I don't believe it. I mean, outside of that, there's really nothing different about this room. Nice weather again today. I can see the Fayenco law offices, of course. Ah, yes, we plan to install a telescope on that window, of course. Just $5 will earn you 3 minutes of a view of to the kill. I don't really like how you're doing this. Yeah, like, I don't really like that. I don't like this. I don't like this guy. A bottle and 2 glasses rest on the table. Why hasn't he cleaned these up by now? Ah, I beg your pardon, sir, but if you could please refrain from touching those. It's part of the decor, I call it. The last drink before the murder. He'll be famous. The talk of the hotel industry. Sure. Ah, a still scene painting. Wait, should that be, or should that be still life? Whatever. One of those is hanging on the wall. Nothing. A vase, as expected. I'm not good with flower names, except maybe tulips and sunflowers. It's a bed, I guess. A simple bed. It's been recently made. Nothing eye-catching here. And a chair. Nothing else. Okay, so enough of that. Let's talk to this guy about the hotel. Sure, we'll start with some small talk. Could you tell me about this hotel? Absolutely. You don't say it like you normally do. And on that subject, I have an excellent idea, sir. Currently, this hotel is known as the Gatewater. I propose that we should add a subtitle. A subtitle? The Gatewater Hotel. Murder Manor. Well, what do you think? Sounds great. Whatever floats your tea set. He's way too over-enthusiastic about this. I don't like it. Miss May. About Miss May. Oh, her, sir? Not to boast, but I knew the moment I saw her, she'd do it, I said. Do what? I'm starting to think the most suspicious person here is this guy. The man with Miss May. I wanted to ask you about the man who was with Miss May. Ah, yes. He struck me as a real lady killer, if you do pardon the expression. I knew from the moment I saw him, sir. He and I are of the same ilk. We both carry the scent of danger. There we are, in total agreement, Mr. Psycho Bellboy. If you had a photo of that man, I'm quite sure I could identify him. A photo! Would you just happen to mean this photo? Would you mean this photo? Take a look at this photo. That's him! That's him, detective! I'm the lawyer. Oh, I know that. I just wanted to say detective once. You know how it is. No, I don't. Without a doubt, that is the man who checked in with Miss April May. How about I write an affidavit swearing that that's him? What is an affidavit? Let's take a look at our good old friend. Affidavit. It is a written statement confirmed by an oath or affirmation for use as evidence in court. Ooh, okay, yes please. An affidavit? This guy is way too excited about this. Have him write it. Have him write it. Sure, why not? Yes, I've always wanted to write an affidavit, sir. From henceforth, I will be known as the bellboy who swore the affidavit. Just hurry up and write it. Bellboy's affidavit describes the man who stayed with Miss May at the hotel on the night of the murder. Not even Miss May can play dumb to this. Yeah, darn straight. Alright, well, you know, despite your psychopathic ways, I appreciate it. Thank you for your cooperation, sir. And we will... You again! You can't take a hint. You can't take a hint and stay gone. Hey! The only reason I'm back here is because you won't talk to me. Oh, so it's my fault now. You don't just have spiky hair. You also have a spiky heart. That does it. When this case is done, I'm shaving my head. That man. Let's talk about him again. About the man who stayed in your hotel room. Can you tell me about him? Where is he? I'm not telling. Look, He's being accused of murder. I don't think you want to be protecting him.
Would you have sold out the late Miss Fay to the cops?
No.
See? Damn.
Maybe if I had something to get her to talk. You mean like this? Have a look at this.
Look, I've said several times, I'm not telling you.
I don't think she's very too happy about this.
Why did you?
Aha! A reaction. That's it. This is him, isn't it?
What? Who? When? Why?
It is him. This is the man who stayed in your hotel room at the night of the murder.
No, that's not right.
Nice try, Miss Cooperative.
Do you have proof that it's him? Yeah, proof. Show me your proof.
I'm so close. Hang on a second. Hang on a second. Oof. Could you have a look at this?
What's that?
The bellboy's affidavit. It tells us everything he saw, such as the man you checked with. It was most definitely this guy. I like this face now. Now I'm getting somewhere. Push her hard. This is it. All or nothing. Time to do a little bluff. No use playing dumb, if indeed that's an act. If you don't talk, I'm taking this info to the press.
What?
Even though he should have been witness to murder your little friend who was missing. I'm sure the press would have a field day with this reputation.
Oh, fine, I'll talk. You win, lawyer.
Yes. Man, that felt good. It's great to be alive.
Why are you pumping your fists in the air?
Now, tell me about the man you were with.
That man? He's my boss. Wright, the president of the information gathering conglomerate.
What is that? Conglomerate. The heck is that? A number of different things or parts that are put into a group together and form the whole but remain distinct entities. Interesting, but I don't really see how that means anything. White. Information gathering.
Well, I suppose you could call it a detective agency.
So this is the man who was with you on the night of the murder.
I'm scared to talk. I didn't want to end up like her.
It's okay. I'll just ask Mr. White himself. Can you tell me where Blue Corp is located? You're not being very responsive, are you? Mr. Red White, at last. Finally, a lead on this guy. If April May couldn't have done it, that leaves him. Time to take action. That was after the affidavit was discarded. Uh-oh. Hopefully that's not important. Alright, so Blue Corp, there we go. I'll be taking my lead. That picture again. It's that same painting again. It's the same as... I don't like this. September 7th, Blue Corp Inc. CEO's office. What's with the surreal decor?
Welcome.
Hang on. Well, hang on.
Please furnish me
Please furnish me with the title of your personage. What the? Your name? What's your name? I was just inquirably asking the title that you go by. Wright. Phoenix Wright. Inquirably. Mr. Wright, was it? Right, I see. Splendiferous. Perhaps I have intimidating you with my giantesque vocabulary. What is this guy's problem? I'm Red White, CEO of Blue Corp. You know, corporate expansion official? My business dealings bring me into contact with the elite of the elite. So I'm afraid I'm not used to conversating with the wordily challenged. What a fruitcake. Let me guess. You are an attorney fresh out of law school, are you not? That's the only explanation for me. Excuse me. That's the only explanation for why you would come to me like this. What does he mean by that? No matter. So, what business does a mighty lawyer have to do with a man such as myself? You know, every time, I can't help but remember that this guy is the murderer. He is the murderer. So, show no mercy on this guy. Yipes. This guy's arrogance meter is off the scale. Ah, that same darn painting. Haven't I seen this somewhere? Is this a replica? Ridiculosity! I have no interest in anything but originals. That right there is a bona fide original, with 5 million for sure. I disagree. I disagree. That's not an original though. It's a copy. Shut up. Oh my god, whatever. Okay. This is the top floor of a 20-story building. The view is quite presidential. What kind of desk is this? What kind of desk is this? I'm guessing this is supposed to be a desk? My. This is quite the thing. It is modeled on my body, see? Well, does its sleek roundature not inspire you? It does look pretty inspiring. I'm not gonna lie. An impressive lineup of trophies. Judge's Special Runner-Up, Best Participation, Judge's Cooperation Award, Special Good Try Prize. The words judges and special kind of stand out. A statue of a man holding up the world. The Blue Corp sign certainly stands out enough. The model for the man is, of course, Mr. Wright. Truly a work of art, but probably too beautacious for you to appreciate, correct? I think it's a little too beautacious for just about anyone to appreciate. Alright, so now we gotta talk to this man. Let's talk about Blue Corp, you know. What kind of company is Blue Corp anyway? Ah, excellent question. We buy and sell various kinds of information. We are a company of the future. We are a company of the future, you might say. We are the future. Sell information? In just 10 years, I've built this business up into the grand office as you see now. Ah, in case you were wondering, Blue Corp was named after the color blue. I, Red White of Blue Corp, as founder and CEO, named it so. And why, you ask? Because I like the color blue, of course. Then why is your hair purple? Fantabulistic, is it not? Sure, man. Whatever you say. Whatever you say. Alright. Let's talk about Ms. May. Ms. May is an employee of Blue Corp, is she not? Correct! She was my secretariat! What a shock it was to hear what she's done. What she's done? You mean the wiretap? Indeed! She is paid to answer phones. Tapping them is not in her job description. She does gather information as part of her duties. But I assure you, we do not condone illegal methods. It is ineffable that she would do this. Sounds like he's trying to turn Miss May into a scapegoat. On the night of the murder, you were in Miss April May's hotel room. Who can say? I seldom pay attention to mundane details such as time and place. My motto is, don't worry, be happy. Still, Mr. White, the hotel bellboy has stated on record that he does remember you very clearly. No matter, the bellboy can say what he pleases. I still won't talk to you. If you want me to speak, pull me on the witness stand. Although I doubt you'd be capable of doing that. He raises a good question, actually. Why didn't the prosecution call him as a witness? You should have seen the same thing as April May. Oh ho ho! The police? The courts? To me they are mere toys, playthings for my amusement. That painting, yeah. There's something that has been bothering me. Yes? What might that be? That big painting on the wall over there? You know, I've actually seen that painting before. Oh? Just yesterday, actually. Your point being? My point is simple. Or, rather, my question is simple. Why is that painting hanging on your wall? Mr. Wrong, was it? Right. It appears you do not fully grasp your position here. I ask again, who are you? A lawyer? No, my feeble friend. A mere lawyer. Worth nothing! Zilch, zippo, nada. Just like that sorry excuse for an attorney, Grodyburger. What? Ah! What happened? You don't mean. Oh, he punched me! Well, Mr. Lawyer, what will you do, eh? Charge him with assault? Charge away, I welcome it, for it is you who will be found guilty. What? Heed my exposition. The police, the courts, they all do my bidding. So you say. But I wonder, is that kind of control really possible? I don't expect you to understand. It's a world beyond your compensation. You came here from Grodyburgers, I presume. Mr. Grossberg's, yes. Then you must ask him, why is that painting of his hangs here? Perhaps then he will tell you. Perhaps he will explain how a man can live purely for personal profit. Go now. Skedaddle. There is nothing more to discuss. You literally just punched me! Why'd you punch me? Bruh. Take this, my badge. Would you be kind enough to cease your inane chattering and vacate the premises? Let me put in language you are sure to understand. Shut up and get out. I have nothing more to say. Well, this guy is getting violent. He's getting pretty violent. Take this. Okay, that doesn't mean anything. Alright, he has nothing more to say. This guy, he punched me. I don't really like that. So, do me a favor. I'm gonna go ahead and go somewhere else where you are not fighting or angry or mean. So, let's go back to the Grossberg law offices, apparently. Grossberg. Mr. Frickin' Grossberg. I'm gonna call him Grossberg and not Grossberg. Well, well. Who took your painting, huh? Huh? I don't think he's noticed me standing here. Maybe I should clear my throat. Jumping Jehoshaphat! Jumping Jehoshaphat! Oh, you. What's wrong? You look so pensive, like an old man at the end of his days. I'm not senile yet. I was just thinking about this whole mess. Something's really bothering him. That much is clear. What happened? What happened to your painting, my man? Wait a second. Wasn't there a giant painting hanging on the wall? Yeah. It was the painting of... Wasn't it a very It wasn't a very well excuse me. I don't even know what the painting was about. Other than that, everything looks pretty much the same, so... A solid mahogany desk. The whole wood's been polished. Yeah. The cards are gone, so... let's go back to talking to him. What the heck happened? Let's go with this. I asked before, but why did you refuse her request for defense? I think I have a right to know. A right, Mr. Wright? No, I'm sorry. It's just, I need more time to think about it, my boy. He does seem troubled about something. I'm starting to have a feeling I know what it is. So, I paid Blue Corp a visit. Oh, I see. Mr. Grossberg. I have to admit, something has been bothering me. Oh, what is it? Well, out with it, my boy. You see, it's just that big painting, yeah. Mr. Grossberg, sir. There was a giant painting hanging right there the other day, was there not? The one you said you had no intention of parting with? Well, I saw it today. It was in the CEO's office at Blue Corp, Red White's office. So, you noticed. I suppose I should have guessed you would. It is a large painting. Mr. Grossberg, I know you and Mr. White are connected somehow. Connected, you say? Yes, and I know what it is. Is he blackmailing you, or is he giving you information? Your lovers? Your lovers. It's not something I can claim to understand, but you and Mr. White are lovers, aren't you? What? My boy! You sent that painting to him as a sign of undying love. My boy, please. You're letting your fancies run away with you. Where did you get these bizarre ideas? I don't understand how you could. It's because I'm not. We're not. Don't be ridiculous. Enough. I swallow my pride and tell you all. I knew it. They are lovers. No! We're not lovers! Red White is a man who makes his living through intimidation. Blue Corp is a company that excels in finding people's weaknesses. I'm afraid. I've been paying them for 15 years now. 15 years? All because the Deal 6 incident, as you may have guessed. The name on the back of those photographs. As you suspected, I could not stand in defense of Maya because of this. White would have destroyed me if I did. So that's the connection. It's hard for me to tell you this, my boy, but arresting Red White is be nigh and on impossible. Impossible? Why? He has information on everyone. It gives him an iron grip. He owns judges, attorneys, prosecutors, police, and politicians. What? They are bound, unable to do harm to themselves and therefore to him. Don't look at me like that. What do you see is nothing more than the weight of many years. Oh dear. I asked before, but why did you refuse to no. Nothing about that. But why were you blackmailed over this, Mr. Grossberg? The Deal 6 incident was top secret at the time. It made sense. The police didn't want people to know that they were using a medium. They couldn't let people know. But one person found out. I told him. You told White. He offered me riches. It's an embarrassment to me now, because I talked. The police were mocked far and wide. In secret, they began looking for the one who sold them out. Of course, White heard about it and came to me. Only this time, the offer was blackmail. I see. White controls the law of this country as he sees fit. Yet you would still challenge him. Have a close look at Mia's office. Mia's office? She followed his every move for years. She may have recorded something of what she found. Okay, I mean, I guess that's a little bit of information I can go off of. Tell me more about the DL6. What is the DL6 incident? DL6 is nothing more than a sorting code of police gave to the case. It was 15 years ago now. I received a request from a medium, a spirit medium. A medium? Her name was Misty Faye. Faye? Indeed, she was Mia's mother. She had been investigating a murder at bequest of the police, and she failed. I'm aware of this. As a result, the police called her a fraud. This is what Maya was talking about the other day, yes. I did all I could for her, and in the end, declared her of wrongdoing. That murder case, however, remains unsolved to this day. Or, that's rough. That case is the DL6 incident. And today's trial? So you came to see the trial? Yes, I did.
Something was bothering me last night, you see. I couldn't get a wink of sleep.
Really? What was that?
Well, you see, it's just Mia's sister, the poor girl. My boy, I owe you my thanks. Truly. I don't know what I would have done if things had gone poorly for the girl.
Sure. Maybe if you just took the damn case, then we wouldn't be worried about this now, would we? Well... Sorry, sir. I borrowed this.
Ah, so it was you, my boy.
Who is this man?
It's a long story. I'll be needing that back now.
He doesn't want to talk about it for some reason. We better give him back this photograph. Photograph returned to Mr. Grossberg. I don't know if I should have done that. I don't know if I should have done that or not. I guess we'll see. Well, we know who the suspect is, so honestly, we don't really need to worry about that anymore. I mean, I'm not really sure where else to go. I'm not sure what else to do. Apparently, Miss Wayne is in questioning. I doubt they'll let me talk to her today. Okay, so there's nothing more I can do there. I was told to go here. It's funny, looking at this room, it seems so normal. Hard to imagine a murder could take place here. Mr. Grossberg said there would be clues. Maybe I should have another look. Alright, well let's just take a detailed look here. His favorite potted plant. I guess I'll have to water it now. Yes. An old movie poster. Apparently, this was the first movie that made Mia cry when she saw it. I'll have to check it out one of these days. Mia's desk. Perfectly clean, as always. The only thing that's missing is Mia. Yeah. All the cases the chief ever worked on are filed here. They're in alphabetical order. Let's take a look. Which file should I look at? Sure. Let's see if there's an A record on this file that catches my eye. A, B, F, Misty Faye. That's Mia and Maya's mother. Could I take a look? Read it. Why not? I have tarnished the Faye name, leaving only these words to my mother vanished. Hang on. I've tarnished the Faye name, leaving only these words, my mother vanished. I was determined to find the ones who had made my mother blame herself in this way. Using the power that runs in my family, I held an audience with the dead. Finally, the names of two men surfaced. One was Marvin Grossberg, a lawyer who sold my mother information for riches. The other was the man who sold that information to the press. This parasite, who makes his fortune on threats and coercion. And his name is... The record stops there. So Mia knew Grossberg. Let's keep reading. J through S. Let's see. J through S. Nothing much in here. Maybe I'll just skim some of this. Sigh. Well, no harm in flipping through it a bit, I guess. The biggest part's here. At the end with an S. Suicide? Ew. She has a collection of suicide reports. There's politicians, policemen. There's writing most of these in pencil. White? This is Mia's handwriting. Wait, I get it. Mia thought he was involved in these suicides. White drove them all to... Oh my. Let's find the most disturbing one. Well, look at that! We actually did find something. So what, do we show this to... Do we gotta show this to Blue Corp now? Well, aren't you persistent? Sorry, but there's something I have to ask you. Mr. Lawyer! I really hate having to repeat myself, but it seems the message has not been penetrated your thick skull. Stop bothering me! If you try my patience further, I fear a nasty accident may occur. Do I make myself clear? Transparent. Hang on, is there anything else to talk about? Blackmail. Yeah, there's yeah. Yeah, there's nothing more to talk about. Alright, so let's do this. Let's present this to him. This is the only clue that Mia left me. I better make this one count. Mr. White, see this? This is an article describing the suicide of a politician. He was embezzling secret government funds. Then, one day, word got leaked out to the press. The very next day, he took his own life. And this concerns me how? I found this article on Mia's office. Miss Mia? She had filed it with articles like this. Every one of them was labeled with a single word. White. Mr. White, I know what you did to this politician. Do I know? Well, okay, I'm a little slow on this. I'm gonna have to wait a sec. You bribed him. I should have been paying more attention. Or maybe I could just read it. You blackmailed him? You were blackmailing him. Blackmail? Not just him, neither. You were threatening and coercing hundreds of others. You were involved in all the suicide cases that Mia investigated. This company is built on blackmail. I'm right, aren't I? What a bizarre accusation! Mr. Wrong! What is it you should be doing now? Investigating me? No, 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 I think not. You should be searching for the one who killed Miss Mia. Secretary's office. Hello? Mr. Wrong will be leaving now. Yes, sir. I'll send someone right away. Wait a second, Mr. White! You're wrong. You're wrong, Mr. White. Excuse me? What I should be doing is going after you! What are you insinuating? Mia was onto you. She was keeping tabs. For this reason, you had April May tapping her phone. Ooh! Then, Mia was murdered, and all the documents about you mysteriously disappeared. So, the culprit would be? Even a child could work it out, Mr. White. You did it. Secretary's office. We won't be needing an escort from Mr. Wrong. Instead, please connect me with the public prosecutor's office. Of course, sir. One moment, please. White? That you? What are you doing calling me at a time like this? Hello, Chief Prosecutor? I've changed my mind. I want to testify tomorrow. Oh? What's this about? The Mia Fey case? I witnessed the murder, you see. And, thus, as a very important witness, I'd like to testify. What? Why now? I thought you said you didn't want to go to court. Quietude! I told you I changed my mind, didn't I? Oh, and one other thing. Send the police over here right away. The man standing right in front of me. He looks dazed, but could be very violent. What man? Are you even listening? The executioner, the hatchet man, the liquidator, the killer man. What? Mr. White, this isn't another one of those. Chief Prosecutor, I don't believe you're in position to freely offer me your opinions, correct? I'm telling you to send the police now. Did I not tell you, Mr. Wrong? You are a mere lawyer. And as was Ms. Mia. How dare you! I'll point my finger at you, and you will be tried as Miss Mia's killer. The case is as good as settled. No lawyer of any worth will defend you. I have friends in the locale lawyers association, you see. You'll be given a lawyer so stupendously inept that they make you even look competent. I feel faint. Detective Gumshoe reporting. Ah, Butts! Harry Butts! Right, actually. The Phoenix Wright. And my friend's name is Larry. Oh, right! Sorry, pal. Butts was that murderer, right? Detective Gumshoe, I present to you the man who killed Miss Mia Fey. What? Take this despicable man into custody. Farewell, Mr. Wrong. September 8th, 3:37 p.m. Detention Center Visitors Room. Apparently I am, I can't believe it's only been a day since the first trial. My trial begins tomorrow. White's going to set a trap for me, and the prosecution will be on it, of course, Edgeworth included. An attorney was assigned to me by the state yesterday. I refused. I had an idea. Right? Mr. Wright! Oh, Maya. Great, they let you out of detention. Just now, yes. That's all thanks to you. Now I'm afraid we switched places. What? You mean you? I explained what had happened to Maya. I don't believe it! How many people does that man need to destroy before he's satisfied? My mother, my sister, and now you! This has gone too far! Mr. Wright, please tell me, is there anything I can do? Well, cheer me on in court. Well, you could cheer me on and cheer for me in court. Cheer for you? You mean like a cheerleader? Huh? Yeah, like that. Alright, leave it to me. I'd better go get a uniform and some pom-poms. Wait! What? I'm kidding. It was a joke. No way! No, really, I was kidding. But thanks. It's good to know you're on my side. And there really isn't anything you can do for me anyway. But I can't just sit here and do nothing. I've got to give that man a piece of my mind. Just a piece. Okay. Then come to the trial tomorrow. Okay, I'll be there. I'll show them a thing or two. Alright. Thank you, Ms. Maya. Times may change, yet with crime, it's the same old story. In fact, it's gotten worse. Lengthy court proceedings are no longer realistic. Beginning a few years ago, a limit of 3 days was put on initial court trials. Almost all finish in a day. Most with a guilty verdict. I never thought I would end up in the defendant's chair myself for this case. With the true culprit appearing as the star witness, this is it. Tomorrow, it's me or him. To be continued. Well, things have indeed taken a turn. A very alarming turn. Now I'm on trial. Save your progress? Heck yeah, I'll save my progress. Oh my. Well, I am now on trial for the murder of my boss. Oh boy. Alright, well, where are we again? Are we back in the courtroom? We're in the pre-courtroom. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and go back to the title screen for now. Well, that's that. That was a good 44 minutes, so that is the end of this episode. A lot happened. A lot of stuff happened in this one. Yeah, oh my god, I was completely skipping chat. Oh my god, I'm sorry, James Kelly Smith. Yeah, I apologize. Hopefully there wasn't an advancement for that. Anyway, that is it. I am done with streaming for today. It's been an eventful day. I've been, oh god, I've been practicing Block Party, doing some Vermintide. It's been a good day. I guess we're about to figure out what the heck is going to happen for tomorrow. When I get put on trial. So yeah, I will see you all in the next video.